Can you hear me? Yes, guys. Okay. Guys, in last session, we started about the NumPy library related. So here, what is the purpose of the NumPy library? Okay, first we discussed about that one. Simply using the NumPy, we can perform the mathematical related numerical calculations we can do. This NumPy is mainly designed for performing the numerical calculations. Okay, in 2005, this is introduced. Okay, remember this one. It includes different mathematical functions like linear algebra, Fourier transforms, random number generations, array functions, like so many are there. So why this NumPy is getting more popularity means, so it is used in machine learning, in data science, in image and signal processing, in scientific computing, in quantum computing. This all explained, guys. So that's why this NumPy is getting more popularity, and also it is more fastly executing compared to the native Python list. Compared to the native Python list topic, 50 times more fastly it is executing. Okay, this is one of the reason why this NumPy is getting more popularity, especially when we are working with lakhs of records, huge sequence of numbers. Then NumPy is more fastly executing for iterating the elements, guys, from the array object. Why it is having more fast performance means, so it is developed by using the high performance languages like C, C++, and also specialized data structures are using in this NumPy array, and modern CPU techniques are using for developing this NumPy module related logic, guys. And also it is used in various libraries like pandas, CP module, scikit-learn module. Okay, like in different modules, we can use this NumPy also, guys. Okay, now how we are installing means using the pip command we are installing. Audio I given already. How we are testing that version and all. So simply we are importing after installing, guys, and like this we can check it. So at the time of importing only, if no error is throwing, so successfully install like that. Version, if we want to check it like this, we can check it. Okay. So here our main agenda, how to creating array object. That is, you have to understand. So array objects, yes, for example, here the array one equal to, so np dot, first you are importing your NumPy module like np, guys, NumPy module like np. So now here np dot we have so many array function. So np dot array of here the something array elements like this we are writing, guys. Clear that one? So array is one function. Like this, a number of functions there, guys. We have a array function, we have a zero function, and we have a ones function, zeros function. And in the last session, I explained these all things. And we have a fill function. Okay. So this all for creating the arrays are related only. So here the one array, for example, if I'm giving four. So array of four zeros related with floating point values, it is returning, guys. And here if I'm giving something five, array of five numbers, ones related five numbers, array of five numbers, it is returning. Okay, now? So now here the fill, using the fill, for example, 2 comma 3, if I'm using 2 comma 3. So now here the 5 I'm giving. What is the meaning of this one? What is the meaning of this one? Two rows, three columns related array elements generating with number 5. Two rows, okay, three columns related, guys. So in every place, 5 value only available. Okay, no? So like this, these all variations we can use, guys. So and also a range function also there, guys. A range, array range, guys. Normal in Python, we have a range function, same like that, array range also there. So here also start value, end value, step value, three inputs we are using, guys. Start value, end value, step value we are giving. Range of a range of 5. If I'm giving, what happening here? Let me know. What is happening here? A range, array range function. So just if I'm giving 5, then what it returns? This is all I explained, guys. Just I'm giving revision. If I'm giving like this, a range of 5, what is this value? Is it a start value or is it end value or is it a step value? What is that? In Python range of 5, if I'm giving, what is that given value? We are considering like what? As a start value considering, or as a end value considering, or as a step value considering? In Python, so we have running here so range of 5 if I'm giving, so this given value considering like a end value starting from 0, step value is 1, from 0 onwards each time 1 incrementing, and 5 elements generating means end value is always n minus 1, so that's why up to the 4 you are going to get it. So now here also this is the end value 0 to 4 numbers generating like a 1D array, guys, like a 1D array 1D array object generating if giving only single value. Love you understanding this one? 0 to 4 returning. Okay, later here by following this syntax you can use, guys, a number of things you can use. Okay, na? So here next I'm going to use here a range a range of 5 comma 2 I'm giving. Now what is output here? What is output here? 5 comma 2. Be ready in the chat box. A range of 5 comma 2. Starting value 5, each time 1 incrementing and reaching to ending value 2, guys. But the starting 5 we are unable to reach to end value. Step value positive value is there, so this is the wrong direction. That's why empty array we are going to get it. Empty array we are getting. So in this situation, if you want the values, so here the 5 comma 2 comma minus 1 you can use. So each time 1 decrementing starting from 5, and before the 2 what is there? 3 you're going to get. Okay, n plus 1 is the rule. 2 plus 1 3, 5 4 3 you're going to get it. Okay, so do practice these all things, guys. Next, one point you have to remembering, guys. One point you have to remembering how to creating 1D array object, 1D array. Okay, so next how to creating 2D array object, and next how to creating 3D array, guys. The 3 points first you have to understand. Okay, na? 3 points 1D, 2D, 3D. Okay, na? And 0D array means 0 dimension array. How to creating? A lot of people getting confusion, guys. Simply using this array function without using any square bracket, just any one number you can give it. Okay, single value generating, that is like a 0 dimension array. 0 dimension array, guys. Okay, na? So array of something value called a 0 dimension. Array of list format if we are giving called a 1 dimensional. Okay, so okay, these are all basic points we discussed, guys. After creating the array object, so here only some points you can see. After creating the array object, array dot ndim attribute is there. What is this array dimension returning? Ndim returning dimension of the array. If it is a 2 dimension 2, 1 dimension 1, like that returning. And next array 1 dot d type guys, what it returns? A data type of this array returning. Okay, int 64, int 32, like something returning, guys. If float value there, the float 64, like that returning. And next array dot shape is there, guys. What it returns? Okay, so if a 2-dimensional array, how many rows there? How many columns there in each row? Okay, how many rows there? Every row contains how many columns? That shape value in the form of tuple returns 2 comma 3, like that. Shape attribute. Okay, no? So these all we used guys so far. Later some more attributes I will let you know. So now focus on these things, how to create in the three arrays. Once completing this, then indexing, using indexing how we are accessing the elements, using the slicing how we are accessing the elements. Okay, these points important. So once understanding about these all things, next how to filter in the array elements as per the requirement. Okay, indexing, slicing we can use based on the conditions. Also we can filter out guys, and how to sorting the arrays, how to splitting the arrays, how to merging the arrays. And how we are copying the arrays, how we are viewing the arrays. Okay, like a lot of concept there can understanding. First, before that, you have to understanding about these things, how to creating a 1D array. So 1D array, how we are creating guys? Import your numpy. Every time numpy you can import guys. Import numpy numpy as np like we are importing. Okay, no? So next here the np dot here the array function is there guys. Array function. So in this function, so using this single square bracket guys. So here the, for example 1 2 3 4 5, like if I'm writing, this is a 1D array. So really is it 1D array or not? I'll check it here. I'll check it guys here. Okay. There's all a lot of points I explained the last session. So today I'm giving differently. Okay, I created like this, assigned to one variable, and now print this one using the print function, array object printing, and also array dimension ndim, ndim attribute we are using. Dimension we are able to see it. Okay, one returns means it is one dimension. This is the array object. Okay, contains 5 elements guys. So here only shape shape attribute we can use. Now here, so 5 comma like returning as, so 5 elements there like that. 5 elements there. So simply here the size size I'm going to use. So now you can check it guys. Size attribute is there. So size attribute representing how many elements are there in that array. 5 elements. 5 elements like that. This is the size of the elements. Size of the array. How many elements are there using this size attribute. Okay. Okay. Remember right now these things. So first one, creating the 1D array related guys. You know? And later the interacting related using indexing, slicing related, I will let you know separately. First, how to creating only we are focusing every array type 1D, 2D, 3D related. Okay, now here up to here commenting, and the next how to creating 2D, how to creating 2D array guys. 2D array object. Okay, 2D array object, how to creating. So I imported module. So now here array1 equal to np dot array function of so now here you can specify guys list of 2D means list of two list guys. So 1 2 3 4 comma, and the next one more list 5 6 7 8. Okay, like this we are writing. This is a 2D guys. So list of two rows. List of two rows, row 1, row 2, where every row contains n number of columns. So 4 columns there right now. Okay. So this is generally when we are writing. Generally when we are writing guys. So here only array of square bracket. Here we are starting, and one more array we are writing. Array of elements we are writing, comma one more array. Okay, like this we are writing guys. So just for your understanding, I'm breaking like this. Okay, na? So 2 square brackets required like this. So here the row 1, row 2, row 3, like n number of rows you can write. 2 square bracket means this is one, like don't count. This is you have to count depth. This is the outer object, inside that inner object. Okay, 2 arrays. Inside this one more inner object is there, that is the 3D like that. Okay, now? Everyone? So now here, print this array 1 and now check it. See, like this we are creating. So row 1, row 2 is there. And next here, dot size attribute. Size attribute representing what? How many elements are there? So 2 rows, 4 columns. So totally 8 elements there, guys. 8 elements available. Like message more clearly you can write here. 8 elements available. How many are there? Those number of count returning. Okay, here 8 elements available. Put it this one. And next here, print array1 dot ndim. Dimension of the array you're going to get 2 dimension, 2 dimension. This is the 2 representing 2 dimension. Okay. So and next shape, guys. So using this shape attribute, you can check it here. So 2 comma 4, it representing first value rows and second value columns, guys. 2 rows there, every row contains 4 columns, guys. That's why size 2 into 4 rows into columns, nothing but the size we are getting. All of you clear so far? How to creating 2D indexing, accessing, and slicing related. Later I'll let you know. And data type also, if you want to see here the D type attribute, you can use. You will get it. So next, how to creating. Okay, where is out here? Okay. How to creating 3D array object. 3D. 1D, 2D, 3D, you have to do focus, guys. Later onwards, people not asking. Okay. So now I imported this one. And next array1 dot array1 equal to so np dot array function. Okay, now here when we are working with 3D array object, what it contains. First check it here. So when we are working with 2D rows and columns, guys. Rows and columns contains 2D object contains rows and columns. Okay, no? So now here 1D contains only elements only, guys, within the single line. Okay, simply elements. You can consider like elements. One row having elements. You know, only one row having elements, guys. So simply I'll write here the one row with elements. One row with elements. Now coming to the 3D. 3D object contains what? 3D object contains what? Slice. Slice is there. First part is a slice. Second part rows. And the third part is columns, guys. Okay, slice, rows, columns. Slice, rows, columns, guys. It's like a cube. 3 inputs. You know? So width, height, depth. Okay, first one is like a depth. And width, height, width, like 3 things there. Okay, you have to remember this one. This is a good name, guys. Easily can understand using these names. Slice, rows, columns. Okay, 3 things contains. So now here I'm starting one array. So first array between the square bracket we are creating. Okay, array between the square bracket we are creating. I want 2 slices. Slice 1 I want, comma, slice 2. So this one representing 2 slices. This one. In each slice, how many rows we want? That is decided, guys. So row 1 I want and row 2 I want, for example. Just 2 rows. Are you clear? So same like here also. Row 1 and row 2. Okay, now, okay, rows completing. In each slice, so 2 rows I want. Okay, I created. Next, in every row, how many columns we want? Decide. In every row, how many columns we want? For example, 3 columns I want, guys, in every row. So 1, comma 2, comma 3, like I'm creating guys. So 1, comma 2, comma 3, like I'm creating. So next 4, comma 5, comma 6. Same like that here also. Next 7, 8, 9, and next 10, 11, 12. Okay, so like this there. Now this is working or not? Check it here. The array object I'm printing guys. Okay, array object I'm printing here. So if I'm printing array, check it here. Three-dimensional array object returning guys. Three-dimensional array object. It contains three arrays. Okay, it is considering like a three-dimensional array object. So outer array, inside that representing slicing, it representing rows, and every row columns there. Come on, are you clear about this one? Let me know this syntax. How to creating 3D array. Actually, this is all in single line only we are creating. But if I'm creating like this only, some people getting confusing. That's why I divided like this. It looks like many lines of code. But in a single line can create it. In class, multiple people there, guys. Only giving one or two people only reply. Other people understanding or not, I don't know. Okay, now here this ndim attribute representing dimension. So 3 dimension or not, check it. Yes, 3 dimension, and it's a size. I want to check it. So size, if we want, then we can use size attribute. So how many elements there, guys? Here, how many elements there? So two rows, okay, in every slice, two rows, three columns. 2 into 3, 6. So two slices there. 2 into 6, 12. So simply here, two slices, two rows, three columns, all multiply it. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12. 12 items there. 12 items there. Multiplication related only. It's like matrix. 12 elements are available. You know? And now here the shape attribute I'm using. So now you can see guys the shape how it returns. Three values returns. So if you want to pronounce this one, two slices, two rows, two slices guys. In every slice, two rows. In every row, three columns. That is the pronunciation. Contains two slices. In every slice, two rows there. In every row, three columns there. Hope you're understanding. If it is a 2D, two rows, in every row, certain number of columns. Only two only there. 3D contains three elements. Okay, no? Now here, okay, all if I'm printing, you're getting like this. Okay. Now completing guys, how to creating 1D object, 2D object, 3D object, like asking sometimes. Okay, so like this. Creating a 1D object, 2D object, 3D object. 0D means array of any one number you can give. That is considering like a 0-dimension object. You know, 0-dimension object. Okay, accessing, indexing, slicing related, we'll discuss. So these all points I explained guys right now in this question paper. What are the questions there? Every point I explained clearly. Dimension related array, type checking, data type checking, and all. Okay. So now coming to the indexing related guys. Coming to the indexing. So I'll give you indexing, slicing related access guys. Okay, so shape method also we can use. The shape, reshape is there. This entire object I want to reshape with other format. Okay, we have so many things. We have so many things. So right now, just using this shape, we are understanding, and we have a reshape function. Using that reshape function, this existing shape means existing design, we can change it as per the our requirement. Okay, no? So okay, I will do otherwise all the things. So now we can work with first 1D related guys. 1D related. So 1D related object elements, how we are accessing, you can see here. Now here, okay, 1D object. So from the 1D object, if we want accessing the elements, so here using index number accessing guys, using the index number. So here 0 indexing 1, 2, 3, 4 like that index values there, indexing values. Same like that negative indexing also there. Okay, in our Python also forward indexing, backward indexing there. So like that we can access guys. So 0 index based value is 1 guys. If you want here the other values you can write 10 more easily will understanding indexing related. Now 40, 50 like that. So now here at index 0 we have a 10 value. We have a 10 value guys. Okay, this is called indexing related. Now so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements there guys. 4 elements there here. So how many elements are there? If we want to find out size I'm using. Size I'm using. So check it here. The size is a 5 guys. Size 5 means size minus 1 is the last index value. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the last index value guys. Okay, na? Size is a 5. Size minus 1 is the last index value. So now here I'm going to use in this 5. If I'm using 5, what happening? Fifth index related I'm trying to accessing. Fifth index related. Index if not available, then it is returning index error guys. Okay, index 5 is out of bounds for access 0 with the size 5. Okay, this error you are getting. Indexing related. Okay, now coming to the slicing. So array 1 of 0 column 3, array 1 of 0 column 3. So starts from 0 guys. 0, 1, 2, 3 I given. 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the my 3. So this is always exclude value. Before the 3, 2 is there. Up to here you are going to get it. 10, 20, 30. Okay. So really coming or not, check it here. What I given? This is I need to comment. This before line I need to comment. Here only error coming. And now check it here. You're getting these values. 10, 20, 30 guys. 10, 20, 30. Okay. And next here I'm going to use here 10. So I have only up to 4th index only guys. But 0 to 10 index I'm using. Okay. Or else here okay, first 0 related. Is it working? Is it working or not? 10th index not available. End value. Is it working? Guys, give reply. If you are giving reply only, I'll get interest. Based on the students' interest only, guys, several variations of teaching. Or else basic things teaching and completing. So somebody given empty object. If you are giving replies only, you are understanding or not, I will understand. Okay, na? So it is working and no empty object, guys. All available elements displaying. From 0 to 4th index available, those displaying, remaining indexes not available, then no error. Slicing concept always does not return exception. Only indexing concept only return exception. Okay, that point remember. This is the Python related concept only. Okay, every point I'll put comment guys, commenting, and next commenting, and again here commenting. Next, I'm going to give here the from 6th index onwards, I want to start guys. Then what happening here? I want to start from 6th index and up to 10, I want to get it. Then what happening? Starting index also not available. Then is it working or throwing a error? It returns empty object. If range not satisfying, then empty object returning, empty array object returning, empty array. Okay, na? So this is working with single array, guys. I mean one dimension array. Working with a one dimension array for accessing the elements using the indexing concept and using the slicing concept. Okay, na? So remember both are given, guys. Working with 1D array object using indexing and slicing. Okay, both are given here. These are three array types object 1D, 2D, 3D. If you are understanding, then a lot of task-based questions I will discuss. As per the task, are you able to write the coding or not? Okay, what I commented? Object using indexing and slicing. Okay, next this one is enough for me. Now comes to second one, working with the 2D array object using indexing and slicing also. So 2D array, how to creating already given here. Okay, so here 2D array is there, and when I'm printing array elements, I'll get it, guys. So next here array of so here two rows and in each row contains four columns, guys. So like this tuple format there, guys. Tuple format there. Okay, it is I mean shape returns like this. So now array of two rows and four columns there. So this is array means object. Array is object. So this is representing zero index related row, guys. And this is representing one index related row. So array one means simply object. Object of zero index returns first row. Object of one index returns second row. One means not first row, guys. So one means second row. Zero means first row, like that. Okay. So specific indexing only, if I'm using indexing 0 and 1, we can use, guys. So next here 1. So then you can check it here. First row and second row separately accessing. And now here the returning like that. And now here commenting. Okay, now rows I accessed, guys, properly, no problem. I want to access a specific columns. So in this row, I have these values, 4 columns. So because of this row I'm getting, and one more slicing, nested slicing, guys. In Python, nested slicing, how to do, you all people are learning. Okay, same concept here applying. So next, this is the 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. So based on the index numbers, you can access it based on the index numbers. For example, here, okay, now specific column I want to accessing. So zero row related, one if I'm giving. So then what I'm going to get in the index 1 value 2 is there. In index 1 value 2 is there, guys. So same one coming like that. Whatever you want, you can access, guys. You know? So same like here. If I'm using here 1 in index, this is what? Row 1. I mean, index row 1. Index row. Index row means index 1 representing second row simply. Second row, guys. So second row related second column value. Okay, na? Second row, second column value. Going to get it. Second row, second column value. What is there here? In the second row, second value, 6 there, guys. So we are expecting 6. So same coming or not? Check it here. Okay, na? Like this, we can access, guys. Rows we can access, columns we can access. All of it clear? How to accessing rows, how to accessing columns using the from the second 2D object. 2D object. Okay, next another things. So far the specific row related specific column only accessed. Now slicing based, this is called indexing as specific row index, specific column index. I want to use the slicing also. Some group of rows related group of columns I want to access. Then how to do that? Can see here. Can see here. So here, okay, right now I have only two rows. If multiple rows there, then you will understanding it more easily. Okay, no worries. Okay, these two only we can access. So zero column one I'm giving, zero column one I'm giving, and the one column three I'm giving here. Come on, let me know what is the output here. Is this working or not? If working, what is the output return? Empty object. Hmm? Now check it, guys. Hmm. So why it is empty? So 0 column 1. First you can access this one. Okay, check it, guys. Array of 0 column 1. Hmm. So 0 column 1. This is the end value, guys. N minus 1 means 1 minus 1 0. So 0 index related row accessing. This is the one row we are accessing, guys. One row we are accessing. Okay. So simply here if I'm using 2, then 2 rows you're going to get it. 0 index row and 1 index row, guys. Both you are able to accessing. Just wait, I'll put charging. Okay, if multiple rows there, here this is a slicing, guys. This is the slicing. Okay, now all these rows you are getting. Now next column related. I want to get column related. First of all, rows, a group of rows related getting. Okay, so now here this one I'm commenting, and first one, this one representing, so row, guys. The single one representing row, and now here, so 0 to 3 I'm using, 0 to 3. So means 0 index to second index I'm expecting from the first row. From the first row, 0 index to second index getting 0, 1, 2. So first row related group of column values accessing. First row related group of columns. Are you clear this one? 1, 2, 3. First row, this representing row. From this row, this is the group of values getting. Okay. Next, if I'm using here the one, guys, second row related group of values getting. Second row related group of values. Okay, I'm commenting this. So only second row related columns you're getting 5, 6, 7. Okay, now? Okay. Now here 0 column 2. 0 column 2 if I'm giving. So 2 rows you're getting. Now here the 2 rows there, guys, here. Because of that, if I'm using like this, out of 2 rows, what you are getting? Okay, first row related getting. So directly also we can use 0. Okay, so in this first again 0 to 3 I'm using, 0 to 3 I'm using as so now in the first row related 3 values we are getting. Okay, now so here remembering, guys, here. Okay, later we have some methods. So for indexing related only I'm letting you know. Later the methods also we can use for accessing and all. Okay, no? So instead of doing like this, directly we can also do this one. So no problem. This is a wasting. Okay, this is the slicing related, guys. Working with 2D related. So next I want work with 3D guys. So 3D related here created. I'm commenting. This is all. Okay, working with 3D. Working with 3D object. I have this one, and if I'm printing, just printing as all this 3D. And coming to here. So here, two slices there, yes. When we are working with the 2D, so here, it representing like this. Okay, slice in this object, 2 comma, and in every slice, 2 rows there, comma, in every row, 3 values there is 3 columns there. So like this there. So based on this, you can access guys, based on that. Now here, in first slicing I saw, in first, which slice of elements you want. So this is a 0 index based slice, and this is this entire one, 0 index based slice. This is index 1 based slice. 0 index, 1 index. So if you want this group of values, can use here the 1. So slice 1, uh, index 1 related slice. Slice 1 means first slice, like some people thinking. Okay, this not this slice. Index 1 related slice, nothing but this one. This first one is a 0 index based slice. So I filtered right now index 1 related slice. You know, okay, commenting this. Okay, now in this, how many rows there? 2 rows there, guys. Which row we want? Which row? So here, 1 I'm giving. 1 if I'm giving index 1 related row, that is a second row you're going to get. Okay. So again here the number of elements there, column indexes there. So which element we want? For example, second I want second index, not second. Second index related element means third element. 12 we are expecting. Yes, we got it. Yeah. Okay, this is indexing guys. Like this, we can filter out based on these indexing values. In Python also, we are using like this only for accessing nested kind of objects. List of lists again contains sublist or some other tuple objects or any other objects. So like this nested objects, we are using nested object kind of thing. And okay, now in the first slice, guys, in the first slice, okay, I'm using 0 to 2, guys. 0 to 2. What is happening consecutive here? In the first slice, 2 rows there. If multiple rows there, okay, 0 index related, 1 index related rows only. First slice related group of rows of filtering. Group of rows of filtering. Okay, if multiple rows there, here just I given 2 rows only, 3 rows there. So 0 column 2 means 0 index, 1 index related. Second index not coming, excluded value. You know? Okay, now here you're getting like this, so slice related. Okay, so next here, if I'm using 1, if I'm using 1, index 1 related second row getting this. Okay, second row we are getting. First row you have to filter. And next here, 0 to 2, 0 to 2, 0 index, 1 index, 2 index means 0 to 2 related, 0 index, 1 index related. 10, 11 we are expecting. 10 and 11 we are expecting guys. Okay, so like this, you can access guys using this nested indexing concept, all the elements from the 3D object also. Hope all of you understanding about this one, accessing related. So today I'll upload one material guys. In that material, you will understanding these all things, slicing kind of things and all. So here, how can you access the elements in NumPy array using indexing? Explain. So those all elements are here there. Okay, indexing, slicing, related like that. So what is array indexing? When creating array object, in array object, if any elements there, every element by default having one unique indexing. It contains forward indexing, backward indexing. Forward indexing starts from 0 at representing first array element like that. The total concept you are going to explaining. Okay, how do you access the specific values in NumPy array using the indexing, and how does the slicing work in NumPy? Okay, based on the object guys array 2D or 3D, like based on that rows, columns, slices related, we can access. Okay, no? So next, difference between copy and view. Okay, later I'll let you know these all things. So shape or reshape there, NDITR there, ND enumerate there, the concatenate there, where is there, like several things there. So stack, H stack, V stack like that. So we'll focus on them now. Hmm. Okay. So far the accessing elements related with the indexing and slicing related from 1D, 2D, 3D, I explained guys. So some task related wise, we'll do it guys. Number of tasks I'll say today to you. Come on, let me know what is the answer for this. Create a 1D array of even numbers between 1 to 30, I mean 10 to 30. Between 10 to 30 even numbers related array, how to creating asking. Okay, na? So import numpy as np I imported. Next np dot array function of array function. Which function you are going to use for finding the even numbers related? A range you can use guys, not array. A range, array range. So it is asking starting value. So 10 to 30 I want, that's why starting value 10 and the ending value 30 guys. Including 30 also if you want, then 31 you can use. Okay, only maximum range only 30 if you want, just 30 only you can give it guys. And every even number I want, then 2 can use. So now here assign to the variable, and now here the print array 1, array 1. So if I'm printing even number array elements coming or not? Yes, all the even numbers there. Okay, including 30 also if you want, here you can specify up to 31. Are you clear? So after understanding guys, these all functionalities, array function, a range function, fill function, ones function, zeros function. Okay, these all related, they are giving task and task based related, we are able to write or not, they are checking knowledge. Hmm. And later, if we are having some array of elements already, some even numbers, odd numbers, if we are having, we can write the condition. Based on the condition, we can filter the even numbers from this array. And those even numbers elements, we can display it. So that is a conditional concept related. I will discuss separately. Okay. Yes. Coming to the second question. Okay, I'll move to here. Create a 2D array of shape 3, 4. Filtered with numbers from 1 to 12 guys. Are you able to create this one? Import numpy and next array 1. So np dot array of 3 to 4 guys. 3 to 4 I want. It means 2D array object guys. 2D array object. Okay. So instead of creating manually, we can also give it range guys. 1, 13. 1, 13. Okay, just print this one, what happening. Later I'll do the changes. 1 to 13 I given guys. 1 to 13. So here the type error cannot interpret 13 as a data type like considering. So in this object, first one as a array object, the second one as a data type like that, array function considering as. So that's why I don't use array function. Always can use here a range, a range. So now 1 to 13 means 1 to 12 numbers generating. 1 to 12 numbers generating. 1D array returning guys. 1D array means single square bracket. But I want 2D here, create a 2D array of shape 3 comma 4 means 12 elements there, 3 rows where every row contains 4 columns. 3 into 4, 12. We are getting as 3 into 4, 12. Then how we are doing means so reshape method we can use guys, reshape. So using this reshape method, how many rows we want? 3 rows. In every row, how many columns we want? 4 columns. 3 comma 4 we are using. So 3 into 4, 12 elements. So now output coming or not? Check it. So yes, this is what? Two-dimensional array. Array of arrays there contains 3 rows, guys. Every row contains 4 elements. Come on, are you clear about this one? Behavior of the reshape method, are you clear? Give reply, everyone. So generally using this shape method, what is the shape of object we are getting, and using the reshape method, we can reshape it as per our requirement. For example, two-dimensional object, again, we can reshape to one-dimensional. Okay, one-dimensional object, we can reshape to two-dimensional. Like that, different formats, so we can do it, guys. So, okay, this is a one-dimensional object. This one-dimensional object using this with 3 rows, 4 columns related every row, two-dimensional object I created. So right now this is a two-dimensional object. I want to convert this object as a 1D. Then how to do this one? I want to convert as a 1D. Then are you going to use like this? Reshape of 1D related one you are going to use. I'm going to use 1D related rows, columns not there, guys. So totally 12 elements there. Okay, first you can check it, this one working or not. Cannot reshape array of size 12. Okay, you can give here the 12. Then what happening can see here. So now check it here. 12 elements there, all 12 elements like one array creating. You know, can do it guys like this. 1D array, creating 1D array here. And next flatten like that. Okay, I'm not giving any input. What happening can see here. So 1D array coming or not? Flatten is a one method. This method behavior is this may be 2D or 3D or ND, no problem. Okay, any dimension. That n-dimensional array object converting into 1D. Okay, this is the method, flatten method. It converted into 1D object. Okay, using the 1D object, using the reshape method, we can convert into our required dimension format. You have to understand it clearly here. Little bit changes there. This is the 1D converting into 2D here. 3 rows, 4 columns related. Now this is the 2D. Using the flatten, I'm converting into 1D. Okay. So these are all asking questions separately. Then you have to write the coding. This is now 2D, and now this one 1D, and then next this one 1D. Okay. So array 1 is a 2D, guys. So this 2D I'm converting into 1D. Like this, we can convert total number of elements by giving as input to the reshape, or else simply how many elements are there, we don't know. Just object dot flatten method can use. Okay. Next, so here create a 3D array. 2 blocks required. Each block contains 3 into 3. Okay, na? Already did, guys. No need to do it. This is all every question. Can I skip this one? Or everyone you are expecting answer? Okay, practice purpose. Import NP, and now here array 1 equal to np dot how to creating two blocks I want, guys. Two blocks I want. Okay. I don't want to create previously like this. I create I don't want to create like this. If I'm creating more lengthy coming. Okay. So short functionalities I want to use. Short functionalities. So a range function can use a range function. So totally 18 elements expecting is totally 18 elements. Okay. Then 1 comma 19 can use 1 comma 19. Okay. Then I can see here array 1. If I'm using array 1, so 1D format 18 elements generating. 1D format 18 okay elements generating. Okay. So now this one I want to reshape it, guys. This one I want to reshape it. Reshape reshape method I'm using. How many slices I want? Two slices. Okay, here question. First representing two slices. And how many rows I want? Three rows. In each row, how many columns I want? Three columns. Okay. So three rows into three columns. Each row is contains three columns. So 3 into 3, 9. Two blocks there, guys. 2 into 9, 18 elements totally. Okay, proper size required, otherwise error coming. Okay, so now can check it. This is a 3D object. 3D object, guys. So how many lines I created? Just one line. And without assigning to this variable, directly this input you can use inside the frame. In a single line, you can get it. Just for understanding, like this, multi lines I created. And here also, ndim, you can use a dimension understanding purpose. Size attribute, shape attribute, these all as per your requirement, you can use it, guys, for understanding. Next question. Get the element at row 2, column 3 from a 2D array. From a 2D array, guys. Okay, so here numpy and array 1 equal to, so np dot I want to create 2D relay, guys. Okay, so 2D array and any rows related you can use. Example, a range. So I want 9 elements, guys. The 1 to 10 you can give it. This is 1D. 1D. I want to reshape it. I want to reshape 2 rows, 3 columns. Then 2 comma 3 we can use it. Okay, and later print array 1. First of all, 2D coming or not, check it. 2 rows in every row. Okay, here the 6 values coming. Okay, okay, 3 rows can write. 3 into 3, 9 elements, guys. Okay, here the total 10 values there, 1 to 9 values generating. That's why 3 rows wise, each row contains 3 columns wise, can do it. So this is my array object, 2D array object.